What's up, everybody? It's Dylan with D's for Dyslexia, back Dyslexic Dylan. Today we've got a special guest. We've got fabulous Freddy Fox is in the house, the motivational speaker. And how are we doing, Freddy?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. A little bit of the jitters now being on this side of the table, but I'm excited, man, and I'm glad it's on your show, man.
Let's do a little background. Tell us about yourself, Freddy. You've got a show.
Yeah, man. I got called the Saturday Night Sit Down with Fab, Freddy Fox, America's Big Brother, and it's something that I just like you, man. I started saying these podcasts and things that are going out, and I'm a people person, man. I'm huge on people. I love talking to people, hearing their stories, and just really kind of digging in and just finding out more because that's how I feel like I'm able to better myself. I learn things that people may have gone through different experiences or seen things differently or learn something new that I can apply to myself to try to make myself better. Um, and hopefully, like I said, with my show and really doing that and then passing that down to the younger generation, helping their transition or growth into manhood or adulthood be a little bit easier because it's very difficult when you don't have the right role models or the right people to look up to. You kind of get lost and then start idolizing the wrong things and just get in trouble. And it's very scary and it's very I guess that's for myself, man. I've gone through a lot of depression and anxiety and all these things. Trying to figure out who Fab is, and finally getting to that point of really being comfortable with who I am, and what I'm doing is just a major blessing that I want everybody to have.
Yeah, so this is a show for dyslexia awareness and motivation. And, we want to, I want to inspire, and I want people to know that, do what you want,
Absolutely.
Education and grades, they don't matter. It's the first step that you do as a child. After that, doesn't matter. College, no, you don't have to. College, if so, yeah, go do it. You know. So I thought it'd be great to have you on here because you're all about, motivation and making sure you're there for somebody. And when you are misdiagnosed with something, you're just diagnosed with something, and you're struggling. We all struggle with something, and we should really, really help. Throw a hand down, pick somebody up when they're down.
Absolutely.
Make sure that they know we're there. And it's dyslexia, it's ADHD, it's whatever it is. We all struggle, and we all have mountains to climb, but there's no reason we gotta climb alone. So, with that being said, what are your thoughts on respectful man? What is a respectful man?
Oh man, that's kind of page out of my book, but I've been thinking about it a lot, and for me, being a respectful man comes down to a couple things. Is number one, being true to yourself. Um, that's where it starts. Cause like my mom has always told me, well, one of my favorite quotes that my mom has ever said is that I'd rather people hate me for who I am than love me for who I'm not. And that just kind of resonated because if you don't like who I am, kind of cool. Don't like me, move on, go about your life. But as if I'm being real and I find people who really love me, those are the true blessings. So, and that's number one is really being true to yourself, being honest, and genuinely just caring and just genuinely care about your fellow man. Like I said over my show, man, I love everybody. Whether I met you or not met you, you could have done me wrong or whatever, but I got love for you because you're a person. And it's in my nature to love people, so I'm gonna love you regardless. I'll help you out regardless. You could probably scorn me or do me wrong along the path, man, but that doesn't gonna take me away from me trying to help you be a good person. So I think those are the things that come down to it is again just really being true to yourself, being honest, and being very very caring.
What is your background and what was your childhood like?
Oh man, so I am it's kind of like bugs people out when I say this, man, but I'm 100% Puerto Rican.
Uh huh.
And yes, we do come in different shades. But I was born in Puerto Rico, but I wasn't raised there. I was born there, and I was brought here when I was 20 days old. And I absolutely loved growing. I grew up on Connecticut Avenue here on the west side of Sanford. And it was just an amazing community, and that's where I developed a sense of that. It takes a village to raise a child because we were always all of our neighbors were very close to each other. We helped each other out. We knew all our kids and all those things. If we needed to look out, foods, cookouts, birthdays, we were always there. So I think that and just like my mom is like that too. My mom is a huge people person and caring. My dad too. That just gets kind of all just added up to the person that I am now, and really just having that sense of community. So I loved growing up on the app. I do. I say it all the time. I have so many great memories. My parents still live over there, so going back over there and just we used to play kickball over here. We go sledding over here. We used to have the up the hill, down the hill, football games and basketball games and all those things, and just really that strong sense of community. So